no faith. And they feared exceedingly, and they said to one another, what manner of man is this, that even the wind and the waves obey him? Now, what we first of all, Jesus gave us what? He gave us authority. Now here's the difference. Now, here, a police person walks in authority. They have the authority to see an 18-wheeler coming down the road and put their hand up and show the badge that they better stop. They may not have the physical power to withstand it, but they got the authority. They can act on behalf of the badge that they're wearing. We can now act on behalf of the Lord that we serve because we got some authority. We have authority over all power of the enemy. Now, here's a question. Do storms come from God? No. Okay. Everybody has insurance policy. The wind and the rain and all the acts of God. Do storms come from God? No. Got to. Do storms. Let me prove this scripture. Look right here. Okay. What did Jesus came to fulfill God's will? Is that right? Are we good on that? Does this mean yes? We're good. He came to fulfill God's will. Would Jesus stop or rebuke what God sent? No. What did Jesus do to the storm? He rebuked it. It says right here. What is it right? Jesus got up from his pillow, just chilling, and then rebuked the wind and said to the sea, peace, be still. Jesus would never rebuke what God sent. Because if he rebuked what God sent, he would not be fulfilling God's will. So if he's going to rebuke the wind and the wave, that must mean it did not come from the Lord. So it cannot be wind and rain and tornadoes and hurricanes and other acts of God. So now, so Jesus had authority. And who did he give it to? Us. So now that we have authority, what should we be doing? Walking in the authority that God has given us. Now we can choose to sit on the authority that God gave us. If right now I went and gave you $100 and you got a bill for $90, you can sit on it and not use it. Or you can say, praise God, and use everything you got. I'm saying, so we have now been given authority. And I'm telling you right now, believers are now walking in the authority that we've been given. And I don't care what it sounds like in the world. Logically, it does not make sense. All I know is that Jesus spoke to the wind and the wave, and he would not rebuke what God sent. So if the storm did not come from God because Jesus rebuked it, that means now we got some. That means it didn't come from God, it came from the devil. So we got all power over the devil. Now keep going now. Now where are we going here? So I want to show you the projections of Florence as of last Monday. Last Monday, Florence was supposed to come right up over this church. Right up over Greensboro. Look at that path. If you really look at, and in fact, we got all these phone calls because the highlighted on Monday. All in the eye of the storm, not on the side, all in the eye, right over Greensboro. But we got some text messages from folks we didn't even know we were related to, just trying to check on us and say, and so what happened? So we could either sit back and say, oh my gosh, at this point, the storm is coming. Or we can go back and remember we got some authority in the name that's above every name. And let me show you the projection. Look at that projection right there. You know what I'm saying? Great. Right now. While we in church right now, initially Florence has said, I'm going to come and tear Greensboro up. So those were projections on Monday. I want to just play with you one thing real quickly here. So this is what I got to share. This is what happened. This was Tuesday night at Bible study. Here was what we had right here. Listen to this right here, if you will.
In the name of Jesus, if they choose not to participate, if people choose to go back in and accept what the devil stands, that's okay. But I can just, right now, we're going to say it together, collectively, so let's repeat this after me. In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
We rebuke the hurricane, the wind, and
okay, y'all got the gist of it. I didn't say y'all. I said more than that. So that was. Now here's what happened. What am I saying here? What am I saying is that believers have some authority. And I'm telling you, if Jesus has given us authority that he had, and we use the authority he has given us, why would we continue to put up with stuff from the devil when we have authority over what God's given us? So let me say, so then what happened here's our new projection. This was the projection and what actually happened. Look at this right here. The eye went right here. Look what it did. It went. Y'all see right here? I got to get my little red pointer. Look right here. This is where it's supposed to go right here. Here's the pointer. Where's it? There it is. Oh, let's show that. So anyway, you see what the eye is? The eye was supposed to come right up over Greensboro. And now all we have is a few limbs down and some rain that goes on. And what am I saying right now? I just believe in the name of Jesus. It's time for believers to walk in the authority that God has given us. 1,000 may fall on my side, 10,000 at my right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee in the name of Jesus. It's time for believers to stop listening to all the naysayers and stop listening to what the world has to say and stop being linked up to the wrong kind of thinking. I got to be linked up to what Jesus said. If Jesus could go back and rebuke some wind in the way, I'm telling you right now that God is a wonderful and God is an awesome and God is a good God. Somebody ought to give God one more hand of praise for being such a wonderful, awesome God. So what are we saying right here? So I'm just offering, it is time for us to walk in the authority that God's given. Let me just give you real quickly what the subcategories are I'm going to talk about. So here's the point. Mindset matters. Now there will be people who leave here today. Let's say it was just coincidence. It didn't hit us. No, it's not coincidence, it's divine providence. Some may say it's luck. No, it was the Lord. Now some will say, no, it's believers believing and speaking what God has said. Your mindset matters. Change your mindset, change your life. At this point, you want some new results? Get a new mindset. Now, in the midst of all this, now here we are here rebuking the winds and the wave, and the nerve, 4:25 yesterday morning, our power had the nerve to go off. I was like, oh, no. And so, and you know what happened when it goes off? I was like, no, we've already rebuked this. So just come to find out. So we got up, and I just praise God for growth. We got up and just didn't have any power. I went on and got into the Word. I already had my computer charged up and everything. But my wife came out there. You know we didn't have any power? I said, yes, do you now know? Yes, I know. So we got up and we on well water, so we still got some water in the tank. So when I went and took care of everything, you know, and then went out to eat. Well, no, and I want to just thank God right now in front of everybody for Sister Lisa. Sister Lisa sends my wife a text message and says, at this point, you ought to let Reverend Cole have some sugar. Because at this point, y'all already out. I just want to thank God for Sister Lisa in the house today. So even if she hadn't sent the text there, but praise God for it. So we go out here, and when I hit the IHOP in Burlington, went over there, didn't have to get, what's that little fake sugar? That little foot fake syrup, sugar-free syrup. Got the real thing, heated up with some harvest grain pancakes. I was glory to God. So I just went back home, still off. So I went out here, and so I got a little generator. I went out there, I'm going to try to read the directions. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm about to put that thing up. I'm about to pull the thing up, give me a pull the lever. Lights come back on. I was like, hold on, wait. I got to try. So I'm going to go home today and see if the thing works. Now, you know what I'm saying? God, don't let, but keep believing what God promised you. I don't care what it feels like and looks like right now. If you know that God has made you a promise, don't you let go until you see the manifestation of that promise in the name that's above every name. So I want to go back. So we got some new mindsets. So what? Let me give you some standards very quickly God has for you. First of all, what in Titus very quickly, I'm going to do this in like a minute. So y'all just write the verses down. We'll talk about it more on Tuesday. First thing, he talks to the older men. Verse 2, you can write down Titus 2. You just write down older men right there. It says, be self-controlled, sound in faith, and have the patience of Christ. In other words, he's saying, older men, be more concerned about significance than success. Be more concerned about trying to make a difference in the life of somebody else than in your own life. So verse 2, so he talks to, first of all, now let me be clear. I'm not going to tell you what category to put yourself in. We got older men, younger men. Older women, younger women. If you're 95 and you want to be a young woman, you just go with it. Y'all just decide. That's between you and the Lord. So I just told them, the older men, be self-controlled, sound in faith, patient in Christ. Lay this thing out. Talk about being significant there. Second thing he says right here is for the older women. I love that. Verse 3. Write that down. Verse 3 for the older women. He says, give good, godly counsel and be teachers of what's right and noble. Just love that. Older women, you got a responsibility, he's saying right here, to give some counsel, to find out what the Word says and not what the world says and not what opinions say. Then you go back and you talk about it, you teach, you give some good, godly counsel and be teachers of what's right and noble. All right. Then he goes on here, then it says, keep it going, for the younger women. Verse 5, write that down. Verse 5, write down for younger women. It said, be sober-minded, meaning disciplined. Be chaste. That does not mean be chased after. That's not really mean that. The word said be chased after. Here you go. No, it means be chaste. Love your husbands and your children. What chaste really means from the Greek is not straying outside your marital vows. There ain't nothing I'll chase after. So that is, so be sober. Now here's and then for the younger men. Younger men says be self-restrained. In other words, that's going to be verse 6. Verse 6. It's saying take your spiritual life seriously. Don't have your spiritual life be a byproduct, but let the center of who you are rotate around Christ. See that it says be self-restrained, behave prudently, take life seriously. It's talking about your spirit. Take care of making sure you're getting the Word. Take care of making sure you're applying the Word. Take care of making sure you learn the Word. Take care of making sure you stand on the Word. Take care because of all of the things that go on around you. Without the Word, you can get linked to the wrong place. And I want you to be linked, it says right now, to the Word. So take your spiritual life. Take your prayer life seriously. Take your devotional life seriously. Take your church attendance seriously. Don't just come when it's convenient. Make sure that the anchor of your weak young man is to make sure you are self-restrained, behaving prudently, and taking life seriously. So this is what it says. This is what it's really asking. Has your relationship with God changed the way you live your life? If it hasn't, not taking your spiritual life seriously. Because when I know who God is, and know what God has done in life, there has to be a change in thought that will result in a change in behavior. There has to be a change in belief. There will be a change in behavior as well. And this point, so we have, and then this is the other part. So that this is how I deal. So we talked about the younger women, the older men, younger men, and it talks about, so everybody, we have some general requirements as believers. And specifically,